5:55 p.m. AM UK time, daily heart chakra guided meditation. I'm still buzzing from it. Perhaps if you watching the recording and go from beginning to end, you will understand the journey that this meditation has brought us into today. And it was quite amazing. A few messages about the reciprocity within the universe and how it plays out in our lives. Also, it came through, I think we received a download today of how to allow, right? There's a lot of meditations that guides you and says, allow. But sometimes we're dealing with so many blockages, and even though we're trying, we're sitting, we're meditating, we're still sitting and meditating with that blockage. And sometimes that blockage could be the simple fact that we always held something back about ourselves, that we always held ourselves from feeling joy or fear of, things changing, and then you having to kind of guard yourself again. So however you guard yourself, however you protected your heart from trauma, from horrendous moments, from moments that was there all the time and you just couldn't cope, however you protected your heart is that mechanism that you're created to protect your heart. And therefore protection of your heart means you stop yourself from being, seeing, feeling something, because that something is what's hurting you. So what's going to happen? You're going to stop yourself, block yourself, pull yourself back, create a protective mechanism. My glasses is my protective mechanism. There's a lot of things I didn't want to see. So you created vision problems, right? So everyone will have, ways of protecting their heart from getting hurt from whatever you went through, whether a young age or older. We create coping mechanism, and this coping mechanism is what we're trying to break through so that we allow ourselves to feel love. If, especially if we're getting hurt from people we loved, we're going to block the love as well, if you think about it. Yeah? Because we love that person even though that person is still hurting us, or we're feeling hurt by them, by their actions, by the ways. We then create protective mechanism, but we don't want to stop loving them, right? But we're protecting how the love feels for us, and then we stop that love. We stop feeling it even for ourselves. My journey started God, divine, source, light, soul. I want to feel what my love feels like to me. And this is how my journey started, was that one question. So when you start learning what protective mechanism you've used, it could be a mental mechanism, could be a physical mechanism, could be an emotional mechanism, and believe it or not, everything will link to an energetic mechanism. And when it links to the energetic mechanism, which I'm going to link some videos down in the description for you to, if you want to understand further, when we're doing the meditation, we are trying to connect again with the body, with the emotion, with the mental, and with the energetic. So if we have an energetic blockage, it's going to block us from allowing that which we're asking to come through. And today in the meditation, the heart chakra guided meditation was really powerful. We anchored ourselves into this heart chakra light, and this divine light, and we received through light language, we received a download, I think, about how you are going to understand, how you need to understand how to allow. And I'm sure you've had, and you made that question a million times already if you are trying to keep your meditation practice going. And you will understand if, go through the meditation, receive what you need to receive, and the allowing is going to be shown to you. How do you allow yourself to be in this reciprocity that the universe lives in? We are not living in that reciprocity. The universe does, right? You ask, you receive, and we don't receive. And then we ask why we're not receiving, because we are not anywhere near that reciprocity, that law of reciprocity. And the allowing is part of that, to allow us to enter into that law of reciprocity and live in that law of reciprocity. And I said reciprocity about 10 times now, but it's huge. It's huge. And I think there was a little bit of understanding that through the meditation. There was a download about how do you understand what reciprocity is? Yeah. I had my lessons on reciprocity, many lessons, not just one, because I had many lessons of reciprocity in different perspectives on my life, which led me to understanding depth and depth and depth and more in depth. And this is what, I kind of teach at the Patreon community. We go deeper into these concepts and consciousness, because it's a consciousness. So that it speaks to our soul, and your soul feeds it back to us, and then we learn, and then we understand through our own experience, right? So if you're willing to go through the meditation, you set your intention, you trust, you believe that you're going to receive, and you will receive, and you will understand what allowing is. Okay? These codes are ready to be shared, and I'm sure I have received codes of you that you have ready to be shared. And we shared. We had that reciprocity of sharing of our codes in this meditation. And I'm glad, and I'm grateful, and I'm thankful for you sharing your codes with me. And I hope that the codes that I had to share is moved through you, right? It's allowed to move through you, because it's there in your field waiting when you're ready. Yeah? That's energy. Energy's there. Never goes. It moves, it shifts, it travels, but it's there. When you ask, when you're ready to receive, it will come through. Okay? And if you do go through any aha moment, epiphany of, oh my God, now I get it, what allowing means. Oh yeah, I felt it. Please come back and share with me your experience in the comments. I would love to hear it. It helps me so much. It helps me to understand how this feels that we're working with is working through us all, right? And my epiphanies, I will come back and explain here. Yeah. We're talking about how to allow love in, how to allow us to receive that information that we're seeking in terms of our own deeper questions. Yeah, and it's through the law of reciprocity of the universe law of reciprocity, that we have a way of understanding that. It's not just the only way, but it's one of the ways. So when you are doing meditation, guided meditation, and you hear, allow this to come through, allow love in, this allowing a lot of times can be a difficult thing to do, because we have inner blockages. And by releasing these inner blockages, we can allow ourselves to be that which we want to be. So there is a few videos about that. There's also the Patreon community, which is a group community where we go in depth with these questions, with these concepts, with this consciousness. The heart chakra guided meditation is an amazing portal for healing. So just check it out if you feel guided. It doesn't have to be in my channel. There'll be lots of other channels out there, amazing meditations. And again, it's your intention that makes it happen. Okay? Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for listening. Thank you for sharing your experience. And remember, we are love and light. Thank you.